Rock Mike. So, how have you guys been? So, if you can see, I sort of got cooped up in the house, so I decided to dress up a little. So, pardon me if I'm wearing outside clothes. I sort of miss this. Anyway, our topic for today is about how to not get blocked on Facebook Market. Want to share that recently I experienced that I temporarily got restricted or blocked from Facebook Marketplace. And I know there are like some rules that you have to abide, like the COVID-19 that you can't sell on Facebook Marketplace, which I'm actually gonna enumerate for you, so at least you won't get banned. And there are like things that you're not supposed to do, and there are things that you can do, but you better be careful so if you don't want to lose your marketplace access. Okay, first of all, you can't sell any COVID-19 items like gloves, alcohol, masks, anything that concerns the virus. But apparently, when you look at Facebook Market, you can see a bunch of gloves, alcohol masks, and other COVID-related items. That's because people have tried many ways how to get past Facebook's security policies. I had a lot of time on my hands, so I was like on Facebook Market all day. I kept searching, checking photos, and then I came to a conclusion, even though there's COVID related items are not supposed to be allowed on Facebook, people still try to post and make their items sell. So if it's gloves, they don't take a picture of the gloves, they put a picture of the box or maybe half a glove, and then they change the name. It's the same for masks. You can't put masks on Facebook, so you either have to like not take the whole mask photo, you can take a side view photo, or just like enlarge it a lot, or maybe just you can't even mention anything about masks. If you put mask in the description, it's automatically, the algorithm or Facebook will detect it and it will be removed from the system. Okay, anyway, those are just examples. So I guess people just figure out a way how to get out of the. So my mistake is I wanted to edit the items that I posted on Facebook. So like example, Facebook denies or says this item might be prohibited or restricted. I would automatically delete the item, take another photo, and maybe edit a little bit of the description and post it again. But the problem is Facebook detects your activity. It detects how many times you post, it detects how many times you delete and repost, and that's like a red flag for them. Okay, so I thought that was my problem because I kept posting and reposting and kept deleting. But apparently, that wasn't the reason why I got restricted in my marketplace. So finally, I was able to post what I wanted. I posted a bunch of next generation breathable masks, which I will discuss on my next post. The problem was a bunch of people started messaging me over Facebook. There were like 600, 700, then almost 1,000 for those masks. And I was like overwhelmed with the messages. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, I put the 1 peso sign because everybody puts like a fake number. Well, I shouldn't have done. I put the 1 peso sign and my ad went through Facebook. Immediately, a lot of people messaged me. So there was like, first it was like a few hundred, and then I saw there were people who like looked at it for like a few hundred times, and then became 800, and then I checked, it was like around 10,000 views already. So I had a problem with messaging. So what I did was, if they're asking me about the price of the product, I would just automatically copy and paste and then send. Copy, paste, send. Copy. I wouldn't respond to all those by just texting. So the easiest way is just copy and paste. But the problem was, it's all the same message. So Facebook detected it as spam. So after I finished messaging everybody, I suddenly couldn't message at all. I mean, I could read the messages, their inquiries, and then I couldn't message. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I supposed to do? What did I do wrong? So that's when I realized I did something wrong. I thought it was content first. I didn't know. Then I realized when I googled why I was blocked, they actually told me. I didn't need to Google. I Googled after. They really thought it a spam. So I was in a panic. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't even answer to all my Facebook message inquiries. Might as well answer to people, or to, I wanted to buy something. I couldn't buy it because I couldn't message. So the loop that I got around there was, I have another account. So I used my other account to go to Facebook Marketplace. But there's another way. If this happens to you, if you get temporarily restricted on Facebook Marketplace, you can add another person to your conversation. Add a friend or add your other account, and then that person, since Facebook hasn't detected the red flag activity, can answer your buyer, so we're in their inquiry. So there's no problem about that. Okay, so what do you think happened? So what I think happened was, because the other day I was having too much activity on Facebook Marketplace, I kept adding, I kept deleting, and then I kept reposting all at the same time, like 5 listings. Facebook detected that as a red flag. And then what happened next was, when a bunch of inquiries came flooding, I started sending the same message over, which Facebook detected as spam. Apparently, Facebook has an algorithm, for detecting irregularities in the system. And I think that picked up that algorithm, which automatically set up the trigger for temporarily restricting me on Facebook. So I was able to Google how to get out of this. There are many ways, but there's one way that actually helped me. I don't know if this is the one that worked, but some says you have to delete the listing. There was one. So I had like old listings. I had like 10 listings. I had to delete the ones that weren't being sold anymore. So at least to disrupt the algorithm, that's what they said. So okay, there's no harm done. The other listings aren't being sold anymore. The other one was to sort of go to the empathic group, which actually questioned me. How's that supposed to be helpful? But anyway, he said that you report the problem, and then you actually like say, this is his words, like, sorry for the inconvenience, but I think my Facebook messaging isn't working properly. I do wish to have it resolved. Thank you for in advance, something like that. I don't quite remember. But you have to be like empathic and sort of play the dumb girl or dumb guy. Like, I didn't know, like if I did something wrong, and just kept saying sorry. So it sounded stupid because when I reported, and then I put Marketplace, and I said something in that kind of line, I think it's like after like 1 or 2 hours, okay fine, let's make it 3 hours, I suddenly got back my messaging. So I'm like, oh, hallelujah. So there. You just need to be careful not to lose your Facebook Marketplace. So follow the rules, and if you're gonna bend the rules, you have to keep it on the down low. Okay? Be restricted on the Marketplace. Take a chill pill and sort of parang not keep messaging everybody. Just pace yourself and don't do spam, because you don't want them to detect the activity again. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this little video. If you have any questions, you can PM me or message in the comments below. And I hope to see you again soon. Take care and have fun selling. Bye bye.